What's up YouTube? This is the keyboard warrior here and I hope you all doing fine. Today we are gonna be doing a Tekken 8 tier list. It's been a while since I've done one of these and with season 2 the entire community went insane with the latest patch and they were about to abandon the game because the game was so unbalanced. So much that they had to go ahead and throw out an emergency patch. It worked quite well because a lot of players came back after that. Overall, if you ask me, the game is still unbalanced. I do not enjoy playing this game anymore because of how unbalanced this game has become. So that's one of the reasons why I have less Tekken content on my channel, right? So I think they need to rework this game again, rework all the characters from scratch because it just does not make sense, right? There are certain characters which I absolutely do not find online. People do not like playing with those characters, especially because they're so weak. And about the tier list, yeah, opinions differ. You might have a different opinion, I might have a different one, so we can definitely have a discussion in the comment section, but try not to be toxic because this is how I feel the characters would be placed. And just because I place a character in the bottom tier doesn't mean that he's absolutely bad and should not be used. You can go ahead and win matches with a bottom tier character. It doesn't really matter as long as you are a good player. But you would obviously have a disadvantage because of the unbalanced nature of the game, you know. So without further ado, let's quickly start off with the tier list. First off, we have Jack. I don't know what they were thinking with that broken string. Always, you can do it in a loop. I think they fixed that a little bit in the latest patch, but I will still keep him in the A tier, right? He's really strong at the moment. Jin got nerfed and I would place him in the A tier. He was an S tier character with no weaknesses. Right now, he's still super strong, alright? Don't get me wrong, he's still super strong. But I would place him in the A tier. June is also quite strong. I would place her in the A tier as well. Kazuya is gonna go S tier with all the new buffs, and King is gonna go A tier. Yeah, Lars is undoubtedly one of the top tiers at the moment, one of the best characters at the moment. Again, I have no clue what they were thinking. They literally made him more safe, and I don't understand the concept of having two heat smashes, right? So it doesn't really make sense. Then we have Law, and he used to be really strong, but I don't see him that way anymore. He's one of those characters who actually got a big nerf, right? His DSS forward 1 used to be safe, now it's not, and that's a huge hit for the character. Doesn't matter if you have new moves, doesn't matter if you get infinite wall carry, your basic fundamental is nerfed, your safe mid is nerfed now. Forward 3 is nerfed. It used to be a power crush, heat engager, and then it's nerfed as well. Overall I would say Law is nerfed, right? Paul, uh, good moves, good buffs. I could still place him in the B tier. He used to be in the C tier at first, but now I would place him a tier above. Nina, I would say, is still strong, and I would still put her in the S tier. Shayu, I'll put Shayu in the mid tier. Asuka, B tier. Then we have Leroy, still C tier. Lily should be A tier. Lily is really good at neutral. She's got great range. Warang is really climbing up the tier list. I would put him in the A tier. Claudio, undoubtedly one of the top tier characters. A tier easily. Azucena, C tier. Raven would go up a bit, maybe B tier. Yeah. Dragunov would be A tier. He's got nerfs. Dragunov got real nerfs. Kuma A tier. Leo got buffed, A tier. Super buffs. Shaheen should be A tier again. Steve should be S tier, man. This dude at the wall. Oh my god, he's a nightmare at the wall. If your back is against the wall and you have a Steve who's trying to pressure you, no, you wouldn't survive that round. He's disgusting in his heat mode at the moment. Yoshi S tier, Fang I would still say S tier. I'm trying to keep the explanations as short as possible, so you don't have to watch a 30-minute video of me talking about the worst patch in fighting game history. Panda I would say C tier. Elisa I would put A tier probably. Devil Gene, a lot of buffs. I would place him in the B tier. Yes. Lee is still struggling. Zafina would go B tier. Brian, a new addition to the S tier. Some people call him broken. He's pretty hard to play. I wouldn't exactly call him broken, but he is super strong. Victor would go B tier. Rena goes A tier. Eddie would go B tier. Lydia, I haven't seen people use Lydia much. Probably put her in the mid tier. Heihachi, Heihachi should be A tier at the moment. Clive, undoubtedly A tier. Anna, I don't know. I feel like she's S tier. She's not the best when it comes to combo damage, but overall, if you look at her mix-ups and if you look at how safe the character is, I would say Anna is pretty busted. So yeah, I would put her in the S tier. So yeah, this is about it. So this is gonna be my final tier list. I know this is just me building a casual tier list because you just cannot take this game seriously anymore. There could be a lot of wrong placements in this tier list which you would not agree to, and feel free to go ahead and tell me where I went wrong in the comment section. And if you like the tier list, if you think that it was okay, it was good enough, go ahead and give it a like. And if you're new to this channel and you're looking for Tekken 8 content, other gaming content, you can definitely go ahead and subscribe. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.